told you, this adults-only cruise offered everything from sunrise yoga to a wild drag show, and I tried the most fun of them all. Forget what you think a cruise is. Virgin Voyages flipped the script, and I said yes to every fun class I could find on this ship. In today's episode, I'm gonna be sharing the best events you can miss and secret details for you to book early and how to plan your perfect day on board.
Yeah!
And stay tuned because I'm giving away a $150 bar tab for you to book your cruise if you watch until the end. Definitely score! Hi everyone, my name is Selena, but you can call me Sally, and I run the channel Let's Adventure, where I travel solo, sharing all the incredible adventures you can live vacationing in a camper van. So this is your chance to subscribe to the channel and not miss a bit of vacation inspiration, solo female empowerment, and all the travel tips one can get. But in this mini season, we're leaving the camper van behind and sailing away in a solo cruising adventure. So if you find good tips here or have any questions, please make sure to like and comment. That helps me a lot. Now come sail away with me, adventures! This was my first solo, adults-only Virgin cruise experience. 5-day cruise stopping at Cozumel and then at Virgin's private beach club in Bimini. Each episode sharing tips that you cannot miss on this travel. The best thing I've done before my cruise was to research all the activities and outfits I needed to pack so I wouldn't miss out on a good dress-up opportunity. And today we're gonna talk about all the events and classes so you also can be prepared to pack for your trip. Here's my first pro tip for you to make the best out of this cruise. Go on Virgin Voyages website and research the entertainment that will happen in your specific ship. Virgin Voyages ships are all the same, but the entertainment is different. So find the ship you're going to, mine was Valiant Lady, and learn about the options you have to choose for your experiences. If you have phobia of missing out like I do, it is really hard when you make your first trip with Virgin because there are multiple activities happening at the same time. So I wrote them all down, put them all in post-its on my wall, and that way I could prioritize and pick and choose what I wanted to do. Now here's my major secret tip number 2. As soon as you get to the line waiting to check in, jump into Virgin Voyages Wi-Fi, because some things just become available to book once you are in that Wi-Fi. And this way, right when you're getting into the ship, you are taking advantage of being one of the first ones booking those activities that might sell out pretty quickly. Hello! Birthday cruise! Welcome aboard! Yay! Thank you! Major tip number 3 is as soon as you get to your room, you want to turn on the TV, the safety video, because you cannot do anything on the ship until you watch that. So get to your room, get the video playing, and of course, admire the view with the hammock. You're gonna spend a lot of time in this cruising. A lot of the exercising activities you're gonna sign up for will happen at the top level of the ship, where all the gym equipment is, some room for exercising, the views. And don't forget about other activities you can do at your own time, like walking in their trail, which has pretty good 360 views around the ship. This morning we have 80s class, so let's get with our 80s outfit. You wanna see what it looks like? Check this out. The fun part about planning those outfits for all these classes is that you could be in style with the theme and join the pros that travel with Virgin that do the same.
Sorry. Keep water close by. And remember, you can pause your VHS tape between sections.
Wow! Ahoy, sailors! Ahoy! Welcome to the Red Room, welcome to VHS. I am AJ, the balance.
Yes, beautiful headphones, man. Now we're going to draw a circle. I'm going to go, hey!
It was such a fun and different way of exercising. I think we exercised more our abs from laughing than anything else. But I strongly recommend you join and experience these different classes they offer. This was VHS workout class, and it was certainly a good time.
Oh, horrible? Yeah.
Ow!
staying hydrated should be your focus in this cruise, and you find the stations throughout the ship to help you keep up with that goal. Main tip number 5 for my solo travelers. Join the solo meetups. The Happenings cast will be there and they'll start conversations with the group. You'll meet new people, they'll tell you about things that are going on and things that we're planning to do together as a solo group. If you don't like how it's going, you can always peace out and leave, but in my case, I met a very good group of people and we became really good friends by the end of the cruise. Plus, meeting the people from your Happenings cast is the best you can do. The Happenings cast are your entertainment directors for the cruise. They live in this ship, they know it in and out, they can give you the best tips. And thank you, Chris, it was really nice meeting you in this trip, and I hope to see you in my next cruise. And tip number 6, with a day packed of activities, I cannot recommend enough to take a quiet moment and relax, especially in your balcony hammock. But it's time for us to move to the next most recommended class. All right, everyone, country look is on for us to go line dancing. Let's check this class out. And small town boy like me is playing. We're getting in the vibes. And just check country line dance, seeing the oceans and the infinite water. First time, and I'm loving it. Of course, I'm all decked out for country. Let's have some fun. And my country girls, our warm-up music is playing. But mind you, no class like this we had at home, huh? Next time you have to come with me to the ship. Class was super fun, definitely a little workout. Surprisingly enough, we learned 3 different choreographies. So for the ladies in my studio, stay tuned because I'm gonna be bringing those to us next weeks. And let's go see what else this cruise will bring. I think I'm up for some relaxing and food because I haven't really done food yet. I don't eat much in the mornings, I normally fast, but I had to have coffee with Bailey's and a banana bread with chocolate chips. Was so good while we were doing the solo meetups. By the way, y'all, I was a little skeptical on how this solo cruising was gonna be, and it's so much fun because I met so many people in that solo meetup and people in my dinner last night. So as I'm walking through the cruise, I see like all my little friends and it's so cool. So if you're thinking too much, don't think twice, just come and do it. And let's go grab some food. Let's see where this video is gonna end up at. Another of my favorite spots on the ship was at the top level at the back, where you could sit in this net that overextend over the edge of the ship and you can enjoy the waves passing right below you. And this is how crazy Selena made it to her room after country line dance class, because who doesn't love those vibes? I'm definitely back here again. It's like wake up, hammock, coffee, hammock, dance class, hammock, brunch, hammock, another dance class, and hammock. Now, if you're lucky enough, one of the events you can get in the Red Room is the Magnets. They are a vocal a cappella group, so talented it will blow your mind.
I want to see everyone on their feet. Come on. Come on. Strikes upon the hour, and a certain begins to
champion beatboxer, and we got the experience.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
My tip number 7 is do not treat parties as just that. They are entertainment. If you don't want to go and party all night long, at least go to the beginning of each themed party. I promise you there will be some sort of entertainment that you will definitely enjoy. And then you can go about and do whatever you want to do if you don't want to stick around in the party. And talking about parties, at the end of this episode, I'm gonna leave on screen how wild this experience can be. And how wild I made mine. If you haven't seen it, that's your chance. One of the shows you can watch in the ship is The Misbehave, and I'll caution you, this one might get a little dirty and uncomfortable. Still entertaining though. To do in the ship, like bingo with the diva, karaoke, and even a seahorse race you can bet on. And here's a class that if you know me, you know I would never have missed. Boy band.
Yeah!
So we were the Backstreet Bitches. Introduce yourself.
I'm Amy.
Amy and
Tessa.
Tessa. And the three of us are the Backstreet Bitches. Booyah. Tip number 8 goes for the only dinner show in the ship, which is called It's a Ship Show, which is a variety show including live music, some fun games. It will bring the audience on stage, and yes, a dinner. You have to book this one, otherwise you won't be able to attend. And some of the acts were definitely worth your time.
Chubby ones, thick legs, in shape, and all shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her, she's feeling all the liquor.
Show, it's a pretty worth dinner to have some entertainment while you dine in this ship.
Woo, that's exhausting.
You got it.
Tip number 9 goes to bring your kid at heart alive again and do yourself a favor and sign up for the beach games. It was definitely an entertaining time doing competition games and meeting new friends and making memories of a lifetime. There's a full episode about this experience if you wanna watch. It's episode number 4, Bimini. I'm gonna leave at the end of this episode for you as well. Another event you cannot miss is the pool float party at Bimini. And golden tip number 10, they will pass out these floaties and you wanna make sure you check what time that event is and you are at the front of this pool by the stage so you can get your own floaty too. I couldn't leave you all in this episode without sharing my bonus tip. The Stargazers is a magical event that happens on a couple of days if you're lucky during your cruising and you come to the back of the ship. I strongly recommend leave this to the end so you can bring the remaining of your bottle of wines, hang out with your friends, enjoy this amazing view, and listen to the story of the stars. And if you made this far, thank you. My gift for you is $150 to spend on your cruise on Virgin Voyages as a bar tab. So scan the QR code that is on the screen and book your cruise through the link to earn that. Plus, make sure you subscribe because next Sunday, we're gonna dive into a full review of what cruising solo with Virgin Voyages is. And I'm leaving on the screen the episodes I mentioned to you today about the parties and Bimini. So you have time to catch up until we see each other next Sunday. I'll see you then, adventurers. Cheers, friends. Cheers. So I found my other friends on the other side of the ship. This is fun. All right, Scarlet Night, y'all. Bye.